All right, this is going to be our part 5 of Blueprints coming up. And last time, part 4, we only did one day, which was the least amount of days we've done in a particular part. But that was because that one day on its own took almost 2 hours, which is pretty crazy. We discovered so much in this day. Just gotta plug in my controller. Just to kind of recap it, we filled the whole house, which was pretty cool. I feel like doing that, and I haven't watched anybody else's, so I have no frame of reference, but I feel like being able to get that trophy really on our 10th day, because we skipped day 4 accidentally, is pretty cool. And at some point, I definitely, once I complete this game, I'm gonna go watch some other people play it, because I want to see how people kind of discover it, and how I feel like every person's playthrough is always going to be different. So it'd probably be pretty fun to watch that and see how people's make those connections to all the different storylines. And there's so much that I know I haven't figured out. But at the very end, we got into to room 45. I guess consider that maybe the vault. I gotta go back and remember what it's called, but we got in there. We ran out of steps as we walked in, so we couldn't read what was going to be on that pedestal. We couldn't grab the key, so that was unfortunate. That was obviously very heartbreaking if you saw that yesterday, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. But crazy. In fact, we filled the whole mansion, the whole estate. We found the secret tunnel to open up the kind of the cave, and so much other stuff happened. But we got a lot of coins. We were able to buy, I believe it was the moon pendant, and that allowed us to keep 2 items. Now, I have no idea what those items are, so I'm very interested. We had so many useful items. I'm really hoping it's something good that we get to start this day with. But we're making a lot of progress. We're adding more things to the beginning of our days, which is helping a lot. So here we go, right into, I'm gonna stop blabbing, but get right into day number 12. But I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm gonna move this little guy down just so he's not covering me so much. But day number 12, and I've been kind of rewatching some of my playthroughs, bits and pieces, to kind of review, because there are times where I go multiple days between playing this, so I think the notes I write are useful, but there's a lot of things that I don't pick up on. So rewatching has been helpful a little bit. But I haven't been watching anybody else, so I know nothing from any other. We do start with the 20 extra steps, and I completely forgot how we got that, but I think we got something that allows us to always start with extra steps. So let's get our allowance. We start with 2 gems. Yep. So we got the allowance. We got 2 gems to start. Like, that's obviously gonna be really key. I do want to go out. We have the gemstone cavern. Okay, so we started with a wind-up key. So that's probably one of the worst things we could have started with. I should have just burned that. And then we started with the moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant tomorrow, you will start with 2 of the items in your inventory. So that's interesting. We're not really getting anything else good from our inventory. I mean, the moon pendant's awesome to just keep, because that's going to allow us to keep 2 more items. So I think it's just random. Kind of interesting that the moon pendant was one of the kept. And then the wind-up keys, yeah, anything else would have been better. So that's unfortunate. Reviewing, this was our day 11. we had found 22 items, which is pretty crazy, versus any of our other days, going all the way back to day 1, 2 items, 3 items, 4 items. That didn't count. 2 items, 2 items, 5 items, 6 items on day 8, 1 item on day 9, 1 item on day 10. And then we found 22 different items. And part of that, I think, was the lucky rabbit's foot at the beginning. That really, really helped us. Crazy looking at that full. Okay, so let's go out here. Do start with those 20 extra steps. One thing about this, I thought maybe like if I had a key it would work, but I'm looking back here and there's no like lock. So I almost feel like this has to be opened in some other way. I was thinking maybe I just haven't come out here with like a key in my inventory, and that's why that hasn't worked. The other thing is, this is clearly not the reservoir. This might be the fountain, but I tried to empty the reservoir. I don't know what that is at the moment. So the next time, if I ever do get to the pool, and then I forget what the room is called, can actually probably check. If we ever get to, okay, the antechamber, that's what that's called. Yes, so we did get to the antechamber. Still haunts me. I don't know how long it's going to be until we ever get to the antechamber again. The pump room. So when we went to the pump room, we basically got as much water out of the reservoir as possible, and obviously that hasn't been drunk, so I think that might be considered the fountain. I don't know what the reservoir is as far as water. There's still a lot of rooms, like room number 1 is something I haven't even thought about, but entrance hall is actually technically room number 2, so what is room 1? We still haven't even found that. So that's pretty interesting. And we found a lot of these rooms, which seem to be more of the rare rooms. The other thing, I think Coat Check still has the like car key. And there's this Thor that, yeah. I truly believe that we were nowhere close to completing that game, even though we were about to get in. We did technically get into the antechamber, and there was gonna be some key information that we could have found there. I don't believe we were gonna be close to completing it. That would have been probably too easy, considering all the rooms we're still missing and storylines we haven't figured out. But this is the Gemstone Cavern, so first time in here. Okay. So there's a note. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to two stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but one minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. All but one minecart. So there's one minecart still in the old tunnels. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there is still one more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. Oh, the reservoir side. We were just talking about that with the reservoir water. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. Interesting. So we have to somehow get on the other side of the reservoir to move this cart. Don't quite know what that means. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. There are 2 other ways into it. Okay. Interesting. All these gems. And then we do have one of these, which theoretically should turn on a second flame. As expected. So we have 2 of the 4 flames on. Make sure there's nothing else in here useful. It appears that's kind of it. So I would think, just hypothetically, the last 2, and I have no idea what that does. The last 2 switches would be probably through this door and down that way through that door. There is the underneath, though, area. Alright, so doing that burned us about 8 steps. I really need to pay attention to the pictures, but I just still have no clue what they do. Alright, let's get moving. Nice. Okay, so we could get the hallway early. That seems good. We get a locked trunk, which we'll have to open later, but I'm fine by that. Maybe we can get a... I wish I had all those items still, but maybe we can get something that... Redraft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. That could be really good to get early. I do want the closet and the pantry, but I think getting this early is nice because now every bedroom we draw will always give us 5 steps from the get-go. So this is a good early room to get. Hi, Wizzy. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good weekend. Try to pay attention to the pictures. There is a gem in here too. Cool. And the red prince. Okay. I think we've done what we can. So that can get us to the right. Or that. Spare room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm thinking, like, do we want that this early? Let's just go bedroom. Just keep our steps up early. Ooh, and the coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 in interest. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, that lucky rabbit's foot was so strong. Just the amount of items I was getting out of most of these rooms. So we got the bat, we got the bathtub. Bat over the forest. Oh, clock tower. Does close us off on this side. But we've never been in the clock tower, and that was one of the rooms that we added. So I think we definitely want to do this. Tomorrow you will start with 1 key for each room you draft today. Okay, let's do that. We've never been in here. Always want to, any opportunity we have to get in a new room. and like all the rooms with the clocks on them. So let's check how many there are. We still haven't gotten the dove coat, which I would really like to get as well. Just rotating floor plans is insane. So there's morning room, which tomorrow you'll start with 2 gems. Then you've got the coat check. We've got mail room. We've got none of these. None of those. So we've only got 3 other potential options at the moment, but I think we're guaranteed to start with 1 key tomorrow, at the very least, just by getting the clock tower. Wow, this is cool. Look at those gears, and they're all very different. I feel like I've seen some gears like this too. I wonder what... The gears are all very different. Wow. I don't know. Some sort of power potentially going into here. There's a castle. Or a rook. Hey, okay. So we get the compass. Iron floor plans that lead north. What? Those are just like paperweights. Southward, I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. And that shape. I know I've seen that shape somewhere. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I want to write it all down. I'm gonna need a whole folder on my phone for this game. Carried by westwardly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward, I see the rogue moon. Okay, so you got the rogue moon, I guess, which is the crescent moon. Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Fourth is spelled like the number 4. Instead of, should be F-O-R-T-H, I believe. I see a swan. We got the blue, or swan swinbird could be kind of like the swan. There's also been like swans, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Something to do with that symbol. And then there's a swan. And that's like paperweight, but it seems like it means something. Just more and more questions we have from getting in here. Doesn't seem like there's much else. Those gears are really cool looking. Then there's this clock, essentially. what time is it pointing at? So this is the small hand. Is it from when we walk in? So is it saying like 1:30? I don't know. It's even pointing the same way. Actually, it is. It is pointing to 1:30 on the picture. Is there something that happens at... Oh, access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted, which might explain why Maintenance has been able to mend the perpetually halted clock face, a testament to the unchanging winds of the sacred hour. Sacred hour maybe is... $1:30? I don't know. Has something to do with that message up top. Changing where the wind is blowing. Maybe through the secret garden we got to be pointing those arrows the correct way at the sacred hour. Okay, maybe you have to get them to face a certain way. I would have to go back into that room, into this. If I can get back into the secret garden, we might be able to figure that out. No guarantees, but cool. So that's pretty cool that we did that. Let's go straight this time. I think we do the den. We get a gem. Be nice to do that, but I don't want to burn another gem yet. This gives us a couple of options. See, here's the swans. That's what I was thinking about. This has all the clocks. Kind of connects to the clock tower. You know, what happens during the sacred hour. Like, when it's 1:30, if we get those... arrows to face the right way, does something happen? At 1:30? I have no clue. Ooh, we could do the passageway? Question mark? Burn both our gems early? You know what? Let's get it done. We would assume that most of these aren't going to be locked. Definitely don't want to do the weight room at this point. I don't. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, do I want to lose 33 steps right now? Probably not. But it is the only way that we continue forward. Gosh, that could just screw us. Or we get 2 more wind-up keys but go nowhere. No bueno. Observatory would have been better, for sure. I'm almost tempted to do the weight room. It's rough. No. Let's do the parlor. We already have a wind-up key. I don't really want to grab more. I think I'm going to use the one in my inventory because I don't want to accidentally have to keep them. Ooh, actually, here's an idea. Let's just open all 3. Just open about all 3 and see what happens. See, I'm going to even figure out what the puzzle is, but every box is black. That's not true. Every box contains gems. Probably also not true. The statement on one of the other 2 boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. probably. So this is probably your one that contains the gems. I'm gonna open every box. I'm just curious to know, because there was something that kind of puzzled me earlier about these. So this is just my way to guarantee. Okay, so we open all three. And it's only this one that has anything. Okay, that answers that question. I thought there was a possibility that one of the other ones had something in it, but it was just that like picture, I think, in the, what room was it? It was like the workshop, and there was that picture on the wall, and it said the one that's true doesn't always contain the gems, which I think maybe just, I don't know, if people are having issues with solving this ever, they keep picking like the true one, but like I said, it's not always the message that is true that has the reward in it. But okay, we got rid of all those. I haven't found another need for any of these keys. I still think it's possible that there is another reason to have an extra key, but I haven't found that yet. Okay, I want to go back. I want to go back to the entrance hall. I think we need to just slow down a little bit, not go too far north yet. Closet, utility, closet. I think we could risk doing either one of these. Could do the spare room and then get something. Okay, let's do spare room, because then we can get to the corner, and this is okay if this is just a closed off room. Yep. Kitchen. Let's do closet this time. Get the items. We get a key. This is kind of what we wanted. And we get a gem. I think that was a different key though. I think that was the silver key. Yep. Kind of skipped over that, but unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. So that's not bad. The other thing that's interesting about the closet, it reminds me of the utility closet in that it's only going halfway. So is there an potential that this could open up to something more? I do not know. There's nothing in this room that has ever been clickable, but you never know. Maybe there is something behind the closet, or it's just a closet. Like this room has nothing going on. Hey Z-Man. Hey, sorry I missed your message if that was a little bit ago. Been locked in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are just puzzling our way through here. It's quite a cool game. Just arrived? Okay, awesome. Well, welcome. Have you ever played this game before? This is our first playthrough of it, trying to do it blind, so try not to get any spoilers, but I won't spoil anything. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that up front from you, Z-Man. I think this game is really incredible, and I think this is my maybe 5th day of playing it. I played 3 days, the first 3 days I played, and then yesterday I played another like 2-hour session, and I played 1 day the whole way through. But this is what I did on day 11, which was pretty insane. You have the clock tower already? Nice. Yeah, I managed to get the clock tower in the drafting studio. Oh, let me go back. at the very end. I got really far yesterday. It was kind of insane. It was by far like one of the most insane days, the most insane day I've had on this game. I got like a lucky rabbit's foot at the very beginning, so I was just like finding items everywhere. So that helped me a ton in just navigating, but I kind of messed up at the end. I got to the antechamber, but it was my very last step to walk in, so I didn't get to explore it. The pedestal rose as like my day ended. It was really tragic. So I didn't get to read what was there. I saw there was a big key, and I didn't get to grab any of it, so it was brutal. I wanted to cry, but it was a really successful day. I learned a lot in it. Yeah, 22 items found. I think that's like one of the biggest things compared to like any of my other days. I think at most I found 6 items. Like, this is kind of how I've started. You know, it's very slow progression. You get stuck in a lot of places. I accidentally skipped a day, and then kind of got stuck. Started to figure out more. Kind of got stuck here, and then we just had an insane day. But I wish I could have gone to the antechamber. But yeah, I've totally been thinking about, like, once I finish this game, I definitely want to watch other people play, because it seems like the type of game where every person's experience is going to be different. So it's kind of like you almost get a whole new playthrough by watching someone else play it. And I think that's a really cool, like, replay value of the game in today's, like, society, with being able to watch streamers play. You're never really going to necessarily replay it yourself, but there's like replay value in watching someone else. Oh, getting the 46 room is just the tutorial. Oh god. Okay, well, yeah, I feel like I feel like I was at the antechamber and I'm like, there's no way this is the end. There's so much I have no clue. Okay, so much more after that. Great. Oh, well, I'm excited. I figured there's gotta be so much more happening than what I just, even getting to the antechamber. I was like, there's just so many storylines that I have a million questions about. So okay, as we continue, obviously I'm gonna do the storeroom or the utility closet. It'd be nice to get more items, get another key. Actually, get a key. So we just got the silver key. I think we'll do utility closet's really useful, but we need the storeroom early. Well, I'm excited to see what else this game has in store for sure. There's our little swim bird. We did read the swim bird book. Okay. So we can go up or to the left. So let's go left. Okay, we keep getting... They really want me to open the utility closet. Security's always good. I like want to pair the security closet with the dark room so I can turn the lights on, but alright, we've been in here. But we can check the inventory. There's the trunk. We know where that is. Hoping I could maybe find a sledgehammer to open it. But let's turn these down so we don't get this too often. And change it to unlocked. And then could log into the network. Trying to think if there's even anything useful. information on this computer. I don't think there is at the moment. I've kind of gone through this a bunch, but can't get on the email. We did get to the office last time, so that was cool. So we were able to get into the... So what is data transfers? Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to do the data transfer. Say hello. Just trying to look and see if there's like any rooms that I haven't been in that are on this. Maybe that room? That looks like the pool, like the vault more than anything. This looks like a vault. I don't think I've been there. So it would probably be the one. Okay. Well, shoot. Unfortunately, we're gonna have that room closed off to us. We could do nook, kitchen, or pantry. Extra key isn't bad right now. I do like having the kitchen available if I ever need to come back and buy food. It's always tough. They all go the same way, so let's just get a second key. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else in here. I know there's something to do with these pictures, but I just don't know what it is yet. West Wing garage. Pantry. Yeah, I appreciate just the smiley face. Could do the garage. Get 3 keys. I mean, that's nice, but we can go up with the security, through security. We still have the passageway. We have options, so I think I'll do the garage, which means we definitely want to... means we definitely want to turn the power on in here, because I don't think I've been able to hit this ever. I've gotten in the car, I got the key to it at one point, but I've never gotten in, switched that on, and I don't know if that like turns on, opens this door. Could like drive away. Potentially, if we had the key as well. Okay. Oh, utility closet. And we got the boiler room, which has always been so hard to get. Or we could just keep going up. I don't have any rerolls, which is kind of scary. Like if the passageway ends up being really bad, I could just lose. But I do want this utility closet. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk the day. Because I want to turn that on. Turn that off. Turn that off. Also, we did figure this out. Can't remember what I do now. want to keep... I had this last time. How do I... I want to start over. Okay. I need to get these all turned off. I need to like start it over. I messed it up and now I can't figure out how to get back to... I did open this though. I've found the switch. We did get the gem cavern back. The gemstone cavern, we got that open. But I wanted to see if there's any reason to get this open again. I can't remember. It's I forget what the pic. I've taken pictures of some things that are just like a lot of information to write down. So like press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. Press any button above to activate blue. So we have to get them all purple to even get white. I messed it up. I can't figure out how to get it back. There's a way to just do it like really easy. Maybe we can do it this way. Keep botching it. I keep messing it up. I know. I usually try and do it from the left, but I think I've like messed it up where it's like keep switching the one next to it. Cause like I want to do this. Yeah, I think I kind of messed it up. I want to get them all off again. There's not a way to reset it, unfortunately. So if I hit this one. Hold on, I might have it. There we go. Whew. I'm good. I got it. I messed up. I friggin' messed up. I should have left that. Okay, hold on. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. I have the right. Alright, we can redo this. Okay, let's not hit anything again. Okay, so we leave that purple. This one needs to be white. Yeah, yay is for sure. That was definitely the hardest time I've had doing that. That needs to stay purple. Shoot. Okay, there we go. That's good. This needs to go off. That's blue. That's green. Okay, we go. Ugh. But I don't know if there's anything more we need to do here. Yeah. I just want to double check if there was any reason we need to come back in here. Okay. Yay is right. Okay, gym is off. Okay, let's go back to the garage because I've never gotten to do that. Even though I don't have the garage or the car key. I am curious. It's green now. Oh, snap. It does open the garage door. Whoa, and we can just walk out here. That's crazy. Okay, we've never been able to do this yet. So there's a whole part of the grounds we've never... This is brand new right here to me. Oh, sweet, this got us to the west side of the... Ooh, I like the music. I've had the chance to go over here. Like, I've gotten the utility closet and turned the power on and had the garage, but I've always been, like, doing other things and just never come back to do it, so... Ooh, this is nice. It's so peaceful. Onward is right. Thanks, Z-Man. Okay. I wonder if that would open if we had the car key. But this way we go. So much to explore out here. Holy crap. Ooh, a little stream. Oh, this music's so nice. I wonder if I can open this. Will this always be open for us now? Yay! The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Sweet. So now we have the west gate path, we have the gemstone cavern, and the apple orchard. So we have one more permanent addition to unlock. Bird baths. Another bird bath. I just don't want to miss anything. There's something hidden out here, you know? Cool. Okay, let's see what's in here. Whoa, okay. I did not expect the ability to draft anything. Wow. Okay, so we have the root cellar, which is a green room. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Seems good, especially if I have a shovel. Tool shed, 2 special items. Also seems very good. Or the hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Ooh. More rooms, right? Oh my god. I know, it's like, I feel like I've seen so many rooms and there's still so many I've just never seen before. man, 2 special items could be really good. But this is intriguing. Also because I feel like there's more in here. I don't have a shovel, so I think I'm not going to do the retailer this time. If I ever, find a shovel, maybe I go for that. But 2 special items is always intriguing. I'm going to do this. I feel like there's maybe some other things that could be in here also. And, I mean, that's really good. There's been... My whole round last time was kind of screwed at times because of not having enough gems, so I'm willing to give up some steps. Oh yeah, and it's is it a bedroom? It just gave me extra. Where? Ah, stop. Oh, I didn't even see this. Outer rooms, I've never gotten this. I literally was like, where is this? Thank you. Literally at the bottom. Outer rooms, okay. Cool. Never had that before. So it's purple, so it was a bedroom, considered a bedroom. So that's why it gave me the 5 steps. Neat. Okay, let's do... Aha! We love some notes. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Your half-hearted dedication. The maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. That is so, what is the word? I can't think of the word, but that's cold. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. Okay. I did write Denny Ravane. No longer employed. And then there was something in the garage where it said already has payment ready in the garage note. Yeah, there's something weird going on with this guy. Like, he got fired and he feels like could have been looking for some revenge. I don't know. But there's something about him. There's a few times I've heard his name and it's never been good. So he was the groundskeeper. Denny Ravane. Okay, let's keep reading. I inform you that your services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. And this is from Ann Babbage, the house manager. So she fired him. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. So much lore, seriously. There's so many like characters that trying to piece together like how they all fit in. Yeah, I mean the biggest question is like why. Well, there's more than one big question, but what happened to our mom? What happened to our brother? Why is it getting passed to me? There's all these other people involved. So, anyways, the state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Ann Babbage. Yeah, I'm sure. I appreciate you not saying anything. I definitely am like the type of person who wants to like just learn it as the game tells me it. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Antechamber seal, 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks. And I actually thought about that. Ooh. Oh, 2 starting rooms, 45292. Where is room 46? Tested my full house theory, no luck, as expected. Okay, 45292. That's significant. Interesting. The other interesting part of this, so this guy, Danny Ravane, was trying to figure out where the 46th room was. And he couldn't find it. But 45292. The interesting thing I'm thinking about is the colors of these numbers. Has to do with the dartboard. Addition, multiplication, division, subtraction. I don't know, those are the same colors, and that's the only other place I've seen like numbers written like that. It has to do with that, so that's for sure interesting. I think I'm just gonna take a picture of this so I don't have to like remember too many details. Okay. Oh, and sweet, we can turn this. I wonder if this switch is in every room. We got 3 out of 4. Let's go, though. No idea what this is going to do either. I don't know where the 4th is. Yeah. One more. Okay. Interesting. So much. There's a dig spot if we had a shovel. Make sure there's nothing else. So he was trying to figure out where it was too, and he was obviously unsuccessful, but it's really interesting. Also, it's not a bad way to get back to the front if I really wanted to get to like the entrance hall. It's actually kind of a shortcut. So quiet now. So something else is that in the coat check, like days ago, I put the car key in there, and I have not been able to get the coat check drawn. Yeah, and there's something going on with the driver and the groundskeeper. They're kind of the two that have been getting reprimanded. And there's something to do with the car, like crashing with our mom, like I don't know. 7590. I don't remember when she died. So that could put this timeline together a little bit more too. Okay, well, we've got 1 door left, but that was valuable. Very valuable. We just hope we can go somewhere. Oof. Archives. Archives are always scary. Just losing some floor plans or losing what you can see. Darkroom, you know, that's only temporary, and then we can switch the light back on pretty immediately. But it's risky. We wouldn't be able to know where we can go for our last door, so... And we could do chapel and lose coins, but I hate the chapel. I think I'll do archives. We've explored all these rooms a pretty good amount. This gives us the most doors. Ooh, and the lever. The broken lever could prove to be useful. Yeah, I know, I did have the dark room. I've actually never tried this, but turning the lights on and then going into the dark room and then opening a door. So I didn't know if that would actually allow me to see or if it's only when it's dark, but I haven't tried that yet. So this is some of the timeline stuff. Okay, so she died or disappeared in 87. I'm just gonna write that down so I remember. Foul play. Was last seen by closer around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. And the carriage driver cannot be located. Yeah. It's very, very weird. And I just don't know what this has to do with anything, but I've written down some of this information. Somebody tried to steal this from the museum. I know this is all very, like, someone was researching this and cutting stuff out of newspapers and trying to figure it out, and I don't know if they ever did. It's very interesting. I've always said this game is like the TV series Lost. You come in to a day with these set of questions, and you leave the day having answered a couple of them and with like 10 more questions. Steps per requirement is 3 now. Okay. Experimental house features. We've been in the lab before. Pantry. I'm gonna do the lab. I haven't been in the lab in a minute though. So maybe I have some new information that can help. This thing. Yeah, I haven't been in here in a while. Totally forgot about this, like, heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Ugh. It said cooler is unaffected in that, like, handwriting next to the complete thaw. It says at Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. I've never found the freezer, so that's also, I think, part of it. And then there's this whole thing, which we've only been able to get the power on once at the boiler room. So we haven't been able to do anything with this. Okay. This is false. Untrue. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. So is it saying there is another way to access the email? Alright, what do we want to do for this? Redraft a shop room. Each time you eat an apple, permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. That seems actually really good. Whoa, you could lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. That's kind of crazy. Or set your dice to 2, which is strong. I mean, I have an allowance of 2 right now. But I mean, honestly, if I could find like a bunch of apples in this round potentially and add 1 gold to your allowance. Where did I get my allowance? From these experimental, I think both times. I can even show my research logs. I did day 2, I didn't really get anything from that, but whenever you draft a shop room, I added 1 and then immediately add 1. Yep. So I had successful triggers, yeah. Yep. I think I'm just gonna keep doing that. Like, getting allowances seems really good. Like, just keep getting your gold up. I'm gonna do the apple though. I mean, maybe we find a bunch of apples. The dice is nice. I don't know if I want to lose 10 steps. Gaining 20 gold could be really good. But I'm gonna do each time you eat an apple and permanently add. It seems like it's been super useful. Okay. All right. We keep going. Just use a regular key. Ooh, code check though. I gotta do it. I gotta get the car key. That's crazy. We actually we can pull the car key out maybe. Okay. So I could check any of these. I still have the moon pendant, coin purse, compass, silver key, broken lever. I'll come back. Maybe something that I want to make sure I keep or have the chance to get again. But that's really nice. So let's go back. I'm gonna open this door just to see what's happening. Wow. That's bad. Okay, we gotta go with this. Nice, it goes to the left. Whew, that was close. Okay, we can still plug on, but I wanna open the car and see if I can drive it. I don't know if I can, but that'd be pretty cool if I could. But I can get what's back here. Ooh, juicy. Large battery pack. And looks like the garden key. Secret garden. Secret garden. And this, yeah, the drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Yeah, there's something so weird about that. Denny is paying so-and-so, the driver, and whoever wrote this note to unload. We don't know the date of when this was written, but to unload some sort of goods. It doesn't seem good. Okay, I don't think I can drive the car. That's too bad. Like, what goods, man? What goods we talking about? This says the only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Be cool if we could drive it. Go through that gate. Let me out. Got some good items though. We got the secret garden key, and we got the battery pack, which I did create something with the battery pack. I think it was like the powered lockpick. Alright, let's see what we got. Just have the one trunk, which is near the front. How many steps is that going to cost us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not so bad. We could go open that trunk. Might as well. Before we forget. Got a lot of keys. Another key, a coin, and a gem. Could be worse. Not quite up to day 20 and 21. It's the I have no idea what this means with, without. I've seen that tiger one. I just don't. Not today, but. Alright, what are we selling? You're selling the magnifying glass, you're selling sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes. Okay, we'll come back. Buying the magnifying glass could be nice. Ah, man, more steps. Kind of stinks. I have actually gems to burn, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna need some. I do want to get in here though, so I mean it's worth it. Because I should be getting some decent. Apples are extra delicious today, so apples. I need to find some apples. That's gonna be really key. If I can find an apple, I'm getting some extra steps. I'm getting some coins in my allowance. Oh, the kitchen. I don't want to burn the steps. I also need food. Do need food, but I want to keep exploring. Divided by 7, I think. Purple's divided. 20, 38 divided by 2. Sorry, 19. We go 19 minus 11 is 8. Times 3 is 24, divided by 12 is 2. Yo, what's up, Big Choppa? How's it going, man? Oh, we got more keys. Would have loved 1 apple, but you know what? We'll take the keys. How's it going, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Long time no see, my friend. I wonder what would have happened if I had tried to do that 45292. I don't know. I don't know if that's where it was meant to be used. It's going great, man. Prophet too, man. What's up, brother? Who's this beautiful man I see? Hey guys, I'm doing well. It's just an old Oswalt. It's going well, man. Life is good, dude. Yes. Welcome to these two fine gentlemen. I've actually known Choppa and Prophet for many years. Just so you know, Z-Man, I used to stream a lot, probably for 3-4 years, and I honestly didn't stream for like 2 years almost. So kind of just recently came back, been streaming this game, which has been a lot of fun. But what's new, brother? Well, I mean, the newest thing is I got married about 8 months ago, so that was great. To Ash, who you guys have probably seen on the stream many times. So yeah, thank you so much, dude. What's new with you? And Prophet, thank you for the redeeming give a treat to the dog Oswalt. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Yes, I am married. Yes, as of October of 2024. So we are coming up to, would be nine months married here in a little bit. But yeah, man, life has been good. Been just, busy working, and kind of just didn't have a desire to stream as much, or really at all. And then it started to kind of come back, and yeah, so here I am back and doing the thing. Just kind of just want to do it for fun, man. Just no pressure with anything. Stream games like this, maybe not so much of like the Warzone games or the games that would make me rage, but more just like some fun puzzle games and things. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing super well too. What's happening with you guys? But this game has been a lot of fun so far. If you guys have never seen it, it's a puzzle game, pretty confusing to explain, but basically we're trying to navigate our way through this house that changes every time you go in it, so it's pretty crazy. Oh gosh, okay. I think we're gonna do the dark room. Room on the edge, yeah. Oh, I know. It's the I could use the secret garden.
I just don't know what else I need to do in there at the moment. Exactly, do it for what you love. Yeah, that's why I've come back, like, and just want to do it, you know, play the games that I enjoy, and honestly not for any other reason. Oh gosh. Okay, we got some more steps with this, getting this room. Ooh, and we got a free magnifying glass, so not upset by that. How is married life though? It's awesome. It's really great, dude. When you meet the right person, you know, it's everything. When it's with the right person, it's easy. I mean, it's always work, but you're always working out your relationship, but it's easy also. Okay. I'm gonna try a couple codes. 45292. I don't know if this is actually gonna work. I doubt it. Yeah. How about 3, 4, 7, 8? Yeah, I just don't know what these codes are. Thank you, Choppa. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys truly are, all of you guys. I know I've been gone for a while, but all the years I've streamed, like, and meeting everybody has always been one of my favorite things, and you guys have always been really cool to me, so thank you. I just don't know. I don't know the code. That's all right. Someday we'll figure it out. Besides our fur babies, no human children at the moment. But yeah, someday for sure we will. That is the plan. Probably in the I mean, we want to enjoy our time being married. First, and then, you know, someday have kids, so 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't be able to get back, so I'm just gonna have to keep trudging along. I might do the secret garden now. Secret garden, just guarantee that I can keep going forward. Oh, an apple. Ha! Extra delicious. They gave me 5 steps, and my allowance has been raised. Beautiful. That is clutch, to say the least. Okay. Okay, so that I was gonna say that's fruit plus fruit throughout the house. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. You're totally right. I forgot that it does that. Secret garden spread fruit throughout the house. I might go exploring then. Z-Man, you're a smart guy. Okay. So I gotta go back to this because I got to the clock tower. And I thought that I had seen this symbol. So it has to do with the clock. So we went to the clock tower, and in there, there's the sacred hour. And there's like a poem riddle kind of. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westwardly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Southward I see a swan. So maybe the swan needs to be pointing south, which it already is. Eastward I see a crow. Huh. I don't know if this has anything to do with that poem, but I mean, this symbol is right here. Yo, is that CT? Is that the legend CT? What's up, brother? How's it going, my guy? Follow it. CT has been following for 3 years, 3 months, 17 days. Ooh. Damn, son. How's it going, brother? Thank you, CT. I appreciate you, man. Oh, Z-Man, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it, dude. Dude, we got so many of the homies coming back to say hi. Z-Man's been following. What? Dude, that's insane. Z-Man, 7 whole seconds. I think you win something, that's for sure. Hell yeah, man. I hope you're doing well, CT. Just finished playing golf. Yeah, he takes the cake for sure. Yo, CT, I've been seeing some of your golf TikToks, man. You're looking good. I am ass at golf, so you 100% have me beat there. Seems like you're really enjoying it, though, dude. Okay, this puzzle, though, man. Carried by westerly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. So which one is this turn? I know there's like something else I could do here. Sounds good, Z-Man. It's a tough sport, but it's so fun. Yes. It's a very tough sport. I think it's more difficult than people give it credit for. It's such a like mental game. Like physically it's obviously difficult, but I think so much of it is just mental, like every swing. Yeah, I'm back to streaming some. Just kind of off and on. Just playing like puzzle games and stuff. Nothing like crazy. I don't think I would like stream a ton, but just kind of when I want to, when I have time and feel like it. So kind of just want to make it more of a why I got into streaming originally, which was just more of a hobby. The Packers are gonna suck this season. That's funny. That's a funny thing that's been said all day. Golf is you versus you, totally. Yeah, no one else can do anything to affect you other than you. Yeah, that's true. And the elements, but yeah, I mean, it really is your self against your mental. You're a Raiders fan. Okay. CT, I'm sorry. It's been a rough sledding for you guys lately. Go blue, Big Choppa. Go blue, is that Lions? Or is that Giants? Giants, right? Go blue. Oh, I was thinking Lions. But I feel like everyone's a Lions fan now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe CT. Okay. This is so interesting. Eastward, I see a crow. So this is the Swan. I don't know. Maybe I just have to find other of these, like, because it was pointed south to get this, I guess. Originally, like, these were all pointed south, which popped this one open. So maybe there's... I just don't know, man. It's... I just don't know. House Divided Lions and Cowboys. Oh, NCAA Michigan. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were talking NFL. Gotcha, yeah. Okay, go blue. I was trying to figure out who that would be a reference to in the NFL. Yeah, this part is so interesting. Okay, so there should be a lot of fruits though, so I'm gonna actually go explore a little bit. Try and get some of these fruit. Maybe get some more apples. Aha, there's an apple. Allowance has been raised. Love to see it. I'm gonna go this way first. Am I a Badger fan? I wouldn't necessarily say like a huge fan, but I just, by being a Packer fan, I feel like I kind of like root for them a little bit, but I wouldn't say I follow them that closely. Hi Z-Man, welcome back. Okay. So let's go, let's check. So we got 5 fruit. Okay. It's not a lot. It's not as many as I was hoping for. To be honest. Don't want to burn extra steps if I don't have to. Finding some apples would be very clutch. Anything, there's probably something this way. There's a banana. Still only giving me 3 steps, which isn't really a lot. There's an apple. That's worth. Okay. Your allowance has been raised again. Beautiful. I want to make sure I can get back to the coat check before the end of this. I might put something in now, just to be safe. Who wins Yellow Division this year? And be honest. I mean, I would like, if I were to put money on it and be not biased, would probably still say the Lions. They are the team to beat until someone knocks them off. I mean, I personally feel like the Vikings are going to be not as good. I feel like JJ McCarthy's very unknown. No offense to being a Michigan fan, but he's an unknown when it comes to being an NFL quarterback. I think Michigan won their national title with him on team strength, not necessarily because of JJ. Like, he had an incredible running game, incredible defense, had a great coach in Harbaugh, and so I don't really know enough about him to say he's gonna be bad, but I think Darnold played so well last year, and like, there's a lot of good weapons. They have a lot of good weapons, but I think he's a big unknown. And Chicago, I don't buy Chicago until they do something ever. So they are the winners of the offseason 5 years running in a row, and so I just until they prove anything different with anyone they ever get, Caleb, he doesn't scare me in any regard. So I think Packers actually should be better. I think Jordan Love was hurt almost all last year and was playing through a lot of injuries. So he had kind of down year, and the receivers had a really bad year. I think they'll be better overall. Matthew Golden's really gonna be a key addition to the team. So it's the pass game. So I think we should be better. Now, I don't know if that translates to a better record necessarily, but I think we'll be better. And our defense was really figuring it out second half of the season, and is really young and fast, and so I think it's a really good division though. Still, it's not going to be 2 14-3 teams or whatever with the Lions and the Vikings, but yeah, Matthew Golden's gonna be really, really good. Huge weapon for them. So right now, if I were to pick, I would go Lions first, Packers second, Vikings third, Bears fourth. I know the Bears have theoretically gotten better, but I just don't believe it till they do something. Okay. Yeah, he was huge. Yeah, he was so good. Excited to have him. He's a huge weapon for the offense. What do I want to put? I think we're good on the car keys now. Moon pendant could be nice to oh yeah, Z-Man, that's all good, man. No problem. Just haven't been following it the last few years. This broken lever, I want to keep that, but the moon pendant was costly. I somehow ended up with it 2 days in a row. Yeah, it provides juice to contraptions made in the workshop. Just trying to think what's been the most difficult to get. And it's probably been the moon pendant. Maybe the lever. All we know is football and baseball in Texas. That is fair. Okay, I'm gonna put the moon pendant. Are there any items that I want for tomorrow? No, I'm gonna put the moon pendant away. Alright, let's just keep going. We're gonna run out of time here soon, so we don't have enough coinage to buy any of this. Shoot. Kind of wish I could have gone and looked at my magnifying glass on a couple things that I had previously looked at, but I just don't know if it's gonna be possible. And I didn't go to the utility closet. Like a dummy. But I've looked in here. I guess there's just items that I could have maybe picked up. But it is what it is. So let's use the silver key somewhere. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. So... I guess which way do we want to use it? 3 steps, man. Holy crap. Let's do the archive one. Ooh, library. That's actually really nice. And there's an apple. Banging. That actually... I think we've gotten +3 on our allowance now. Okay. What do we want to read about? We did Swimbird already. Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest Volume 3. EPCW Pump System User Manual. History of Orindia by Caleb Manning. He was someone who was a writer for the same publishing company as our mom. Also has to do with the Ruby Crown of Orinda Ares maybe being stolen. I think I'm gonna do that. Everything else, you know, seems interesting. Maybe the Reddington one, like, could be useful, but... Okay, I'm gonna do that. First item checked was compass. Can't ever seem to pass up the library. That's my new favorite place. Yay. Most drafted the den, nook, and chapel. Was paid for courtyard security observatory. Most time spent in the entrance hall security laboratory. Makes sense. So these are the contraptions I've made now. Got the power hammer, which is the battery pack broken lever sledgehammer. Pick sound amplifier, and the dowsing rod. So I did it was the power hammer, which was the broken lever battery pack sledgehammer. Stamp collection. I bought the moon pendant for 19 gold. Maybe one day we'll get the cloister. What goes back here? Okay. We continue on. So far, this is another really long day. Yeah, I think I will use my special key. This is a good one to get many doors. I could do the gym. I turned off the lights, I think, already, so I should be fine. Yep. Always just do that instantly. And we have a... We don't have a security card, but we can just go through. Ooh, locksmith. Keys for sale. Pantry. I don't know. It's a tough call. Pantry could have been good. Oh, not the lab. Ugh. Oh, well, should have done the pantry in hindsight. Poop. You opened the ante in the garden? Yeah, I don't think I have to do that every day. Ooh, nice. Okay, dining room, aquarium. Okay, either one of these is good. Sweet. I'm gonna do the dining room. Get some extra steps. Get a meal. Juicy. Yeah. That expensive steak cut, boned in, and extra marble for maximum tenderness. A pro dish for those who love extravagance. Plus 20. Plus an additional 10 if you have a showroom in your house. I don't think I do. Do I have a showroom? So I thought I might be mistaken, but I guess for some reason I was thinking that the switches were always stayed open, but I guess they don't. So I'll have to go back and do that. So I definitely need the steps. Let's open this door first. We can get back luckily though. Walk-in closet. How many steps do I need? 1, 2, 3. It's like barely any. So let's just do the walk-in closet. Let's eat. For sure need the food. Get some items. Keep seeing her picture. A safe deposit key. Safe deposit 304. Okay. Coupon book. Could have been more useful earlier, but we'll still take it. Okay, not bad. Okay. Let's go open that. I want to go in and see. And then see what we can do from there. I don't know why I thought it was always open. I may have misremembered. Ooh, alright. We might as well open the other one while we're here. Okay, it only took us one more day to get back to the antechamber to actually see what's inside. Not that we can really get over there, but maybe we can cross? Maybe that is something we can do. Let's open this door while we're here. Kitchen, chapel, random. Food for sale. I just don't want to do the random because I could get a bunch of steps taken away. So I'm going to do the chapel. I kind of wish I hadn't, in hindsight. I wanted to see if there were some coins. I have so many gems now that I guess I could have been using instead of my steps, but that's okay. I probably would have ran out of gems with some of these doors. So there's that. Steps you can get back a little easier. We did it. Okay, baby. To continue up, you must go down. Yay for more riddles. Okay. Okay. To continue up, you must go down. And then we get this awesome looking key, the basement key. Ew. I was thinking we probably had to go underneath the building, but I need to put that in my freaking closet. Can I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Technically can. Sounds like a staircase. Yeah. It does. Key does not fit. Okay. Maybe it fits other places. Not sure. What the heck? That's taking 6 steps? Kind of curious what that is, but I'm just thinking. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's a tough one. Like, yeah, my day is basically done. But I also don't want to burn the 6 steps because I wouldn't be able to code check the key. That was hard enough to get to. I would like to have the key, but also getting code check isn't necessarily super easy. And I could do the bunk room and just, I would get a bunch of steps, which is nice, but it kind of ends where I'm going. I don't know where else I would need to go right now. I'm having a hard time. What could be in here that would... Take 6 steps. You know what? I'm gonna do it, screw it. We can get back. I've never been in here before. One major key, one minor key. A small recital hall providing an ideal setup for musical performers and accompanists. It is not uncommon for at least a few recitals and performances to be held in this intimate setting each year. I've never been in here, so this is cool. Oh, what is this key? The prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. That's also cool. Never had that before. And then just a common key. Oh, the music. Okay, I've found... Oh, jeez. Okay. I've found pages 5 and 8, I think. What is this is just a whole nother, like... I have no idea what this is meant for, but find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half. So I don't think those are blank. Are those not blanks? Those are just, I don't know. But half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this sacred symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies to hide the words we've come to seek. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay, so let's go back. So, music, okay. I get it now. I did notice the bold words before on some of the other pages, but obviously didn't know what that meant. Music room, so... We've got first in bold, words, on, first words on, the, okay, I think I found page 5, but I didn't write it down or take a picture. I do have page 8 that I took a picture of, and that one is message. I honestly thought these were like blanks, and I was like, what am I supposed to like fill those in with a word? Like the lines underneath, but so that one's message. I could go back on my stream and find probably page 5. First words on the blank 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 message. Okay. Oh. Denoted in verse. Denoted in verse. Yeah, just miracle lyrical notation. Yeah, that makes. I should know that. I freaking played band for like 6 years, but. Cool. Well, I do think this was worth coming into. I played the alto saxophone. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, I didn't sing, so I guess I sousaphone, tuba, nice. Beautiful. Yeah, I was not in a choir though, so I guess I'd never really seen it with the words. Or paid attention to that, at the very least. Yeah, I mean that's just treble clef. Denoted in verse. I mean, I'll keep trying to use the basement key as long as I can. Prism key. I'm just in a blue room, so that's not going to do anything. That would be nice to get the sauna. This might be the end of our run. Maybe we'll get something good out of here. Maybe we'll get the sauna. Oh, that's the end. Yeah, it doesn't work either. Bummer. And no fruit. Not the Vault 40. Wait, I wonder if the aquarium... Gosh. I don't know, 3 steps. That requires an... Oh my god. The vault. I've never been in. Let me in. Oh, we got some steps. Okay. It's actually going to let us keep going. Which is pretty crazy. I think the maid's chamber means less likely to get items. That's fine. Allows us to keep going. Yep. Damn it, I wish I could pay gems now. I have so many. Gosh. Like if I could choose between paying steps or gems, it'd be super ideal. Corridor doesn't do us anything. Servants' quarters. I don't know if I've ever been. 1 key for each bedroom in your house. I mean, try this. See whatever we get. The courtyard. Alright. It's gonna be the end of the road. Just in time to get the sledgehammer. Doesn't appear there's much else left. Wow. Pretty good day though, overall. We got to the antechamber, we got the key. So we know that needs to go to the basement. And if we look, just looking at things that have gone underground, I can only think of the wine cellar. There's got to be like a special place that you can use that key to get to the basement. Let's keep looking. If there's anything else that stands out. know what's crazy? I went to the antechamber. I didn't even walk up to that other door. I should have at least looked. What a doofus. I don't know if there's anything that it would have done for me, but I should have at least like looked at with the moon on it. Red rooms. I don't know anything else that goes underground. Nah, okay. I didn't miss anything cool. Alright, that'd have been sucky. Yeah, there's gotta be just... I don't know. Okay, I think we're calling it a day. Before I do, I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. And then come back. And we'll play another day. Because why not? So almost a 2-hour day. So be right back. Yes, Ash says the dogs are stupid, so we'll just go with that. If she said it, it is correct. Okay, just make sure there's nothing else we can do, and then we'll go on to the next day. But day 12 is complete. Let's continue on. So not too bad. Not as good as day 11, but West Wing favored, but with 5 bedrooms. So we got the west-facing inn. An outer room. Oh, that's neat. It even includes that. And now the gate is open, yes. Yeah. I was gonna say that should be the first thing I do is go check the outer room, huh? And see what we can get off the rip. Probably just choose a new one since there's new information in each of them. Get some early items. Lucky number 13 though. Allowance is 6 now, so that's pretty cool. I gotta give some props to the creators of this because this game is very cool and detailed, and how all the parts work together is just very fluid. I have extra coins. I could make a wish. I did make a wish one day. I don't know if it keeps my coins down there, like what could possibly happen. I just want to go down here and see if anything's changed. One more. We gotta get one more. Which I'm not sure how to get that. I feel like obviously there's something down here that's important. Like how do we get through here? We just haven't figured that out yet. If we even can, but I mean, that shows that there's obviously a underground. I think we've even read about the secret tunnels down there. It's like a whole mine shaft, I think, or basically down there. It's crazy. Yeah, let's go to the west path. I'm assuming the garage will be locked, so I'm not... Actually, I'm going to go check over there. I'm kind of curious. Ooh, okay, so we got the root cellar again. Tool shed, 2 special items, or trading post, items for trade. Wow, that seems interesting too. Items for trade. Oh, I didn't even check what items I have right now. I'm gonna do that. What did I keep? Oh, I didn't keep anything because I put the freaking moon key away. Oh well. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Dynamite is a little too dangerous to pick up. Whoa. Interesting. Seems we got stuck. I got this stuck somehow. None of the pieces are movable now. That's too bad. Not sure what I did. Oh, I didn't realize those were clickable. Alright, thank you. Oh, that just resets it. Got it. Okay, so let's see what these do. Thank you. Where's this one? This one when it's... Oh, okay. I see. It has a yellow here, so maybe we have to get the yellow so the corners and the purple to the middle. Seems like that might be the objective. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. Just so I can understand what is happening when I click it. So I click purple and I just move that there. Go back. Just want to close the door. Okay. So that moves that there. That doesn't. So they all move up. Like towards the purple? Who's trying to peek in? Oh, there's a kitten. Weird. That's interesting. Hey, buddy. Hey, sir. Excuse me. Get away from the drink, please. You go up there.
these crazy kids. Okay, well we got those two. So as long as I feel like we can get this. We basically had it. There we go. Almost. Maybe I just have to get these. We'll see. Okay, it worked. I wasn't sure if I needed to get the purple in the middle. I was thinking I did, but I just need to get those. You have been rewarded an allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I ain't upset by that. I thought maybe we'd get something else, but not bad at all. So you have no items to trade. Damn. But looks like there's maybe a lantern. Not 100% sure if that's actually something I can buy, but we shall find out. What could we use the dynamite for, man? Alright. And what? How can we use it? At some point. That is the question. Thanks, Z-Man. I may have just walked away, so thank you. At least I had a chance to figure out. Oh, okay, the bridge is gone. Okay, if you don't have the garage. Cool. Makes that easy. Alright, let's head on in. Just gonna do the den. Get a gem. I definitely know there's something important to do with time. I just don't. There's the sacred hour, but I'm not exactly sure what that is. Interesting. The locksmith could be kind of cool. Could buy some special keys early on, potentially. Or just some regular keys. Or the lockpick kit. Okay, we'll come back once we get some more coins. But I haven't been able to get this very often, so... if I can get a lot of coinage. Sounds good, Z-Man. Early passageway. I'm just gonna do the corridor. Let's work on some of these other rooms. I don't want to go too far up before we... ooh, we got a locked trunk, or we could have 2 wind-up keys. Or the kitchen. Observatory, closet, storeroom. Do closet. Could be anything. Yeah, dye is pretty good. And then this is that just a normal key? Okay. Thought maybe it was a special key for a second. Ooh. Could be anything, even a key. Sweet. We got a lot of keys now. Security. Give me a gem back. Thank you very much. Not missing anything at the moment. We can do this. In case we get the utility closet, then we can just straight up keep those always unlocked. Ew. I should have gone from the other direction. Okay. Well, either way, this is, can get more gems. This gives us food. The black box is black. The black box is true. The black box is empty. So we know that's true. So there's got to be one of these two has to be false. At least one of them. So if we said this was true, then this doesn't have anything in it. But how would we know which of these two has it? We wouldn't. So if this is false, it means this is false, which means it has something in it. So I'm gonna go with that. I think it's the only option that gives us a clear, correct answer. Okay. We go back through security. Ooh, the boiler room. Yeah. I definitely want to do that. I haven't gotten the boiler room very often. It's only the second time I think I've been able to draw it. Different. Oh, it remembered everything I had done. That's why it looked different. I kind of want to do the terrace, but it just doesn't give me any options. But that means I can save some gems. I'm gonna do the terrace. I don't think I've ever done the terrace. Ooh, and we get a shovel today? Damn, we didn't do the room that gives us the shovels. The outer room. Or maybe we can trade a shovel or a wind-up key for something. Remember how to turn this on. So I think I need to get
that. Easy peasy. Archives, weight room. I don't want to lose half already, bro. Did I accomplish anything? We've got the boiler room running. We got onto the terrace, got a shovel. Now we're just deciding what we want to do here. I just don't want to use the weight room. Losing half. So it's kind of between billiards, archives, or I guess I could redraw, but... yeah. I just don't want to lose half my steps right now, so I'm leaning towards the archives, but it always makes it kind of awkward. We'll do the archives. So yeah, the power is still continuing. So we can actually see where it goes. It goes up here. Jeez. So let's go to every room ahead of us. So that's good. Yeah, okay. Hey, Z-Man, I appreciate it. I just, you understand, I think. Not looking for a direction. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go. Says green room's no longer, since I have the terrace, green room's no longer required gym, so I'd assume this isn't a green room. I had a picture, let me check real quick. It was of how the garden, or the like fertile. Okay, so I have rich soil actually in that terrace. I didn't notice. There's something to do with flowers with that, but I don't know. So that's good, but I don't know. I forgot exactly what that all says in the apple orchard. So I need to step in so that the lights turn off, and maybe at some point I can get them turned on. Claim ticket, moon pendant. Oh, this means it's the... okay. That's helpful, actually. So we could get the moon pendant back. It's not terrible. Furnace seems bad, but maybe there's a reason why it exists. Not sure.
maybe there's a reason we do. Part of me wants to go back to the trading post. I'm gonna grab it. And then go to the trading post and just see what I can even get over there. Something about this spot being more like it's a green room, so it's more has richer soil, but there's not really any spots to dig. Don't like burning a lot of steps, but we're gonna do it. See what we can trade. Select an item to trade. Wind up key for a coupon book. Shovel for 2 ivory dye. Moon pendant for a lucky rabbit's foot. Ooh, lucky rabbit's foot was really strong. I definitely would do the wind up key. I kind of like having the shovel. Can I trade the coupon? Oh, you can trade the coupon book for car keys. Interesting. Lucky Rabbit's Foot was really strong when I had it, like being able to get more items, but I don't know if I want to trade a moon pendant for it. I'm gonna do this just to see what else I can keep doing. This isn't costing me anything, is it? Coin purse. Coin purse gets you magnifying glass. Magnifying glass gets you 1 ivory dye. I'm gonna keep the magnifying glass. Shovel. Keep the shovel. I think there's a shovel spot here. I love that. Love a few unimpressive pebbles. Okay. So I see how that works now. It doesn't necessarily seem random what you get, kind of like something of somewhat equal value, but that can be useful if you're like really looking for a particular item. You could just kind of keep trading until you get it. Right now I'm not even sure what I'd be looking for. So while we're over here, let's go to the right. Go up here. Could use a gem. It doesn't seem terrible. Could get extra coinage from the pantry and go buy a special key from the locksmith. Yeah, it seems very situational for sure. Hey, bud. I can't have you up here. I love you, Bubba. I know you just want to say hi. The big kitty. Why can't you be climbing up here? Okay. You can go up here. You're gonna lay right there. You gonna say? Let me do the drawing room. There you go. Get up in the window. That's your favorite spot. He was sniffing my headset, was he? Oh my gosh. What a goofball. Whoa, the freezer freezes your accounts. Money and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I've never gotten the freezer, but... what the heck? Money and gems will not reset, and they cannot be adjusted or used. Yeah, I don't have a lot. I would love to get that like a day when you have just like so much. You're like, okay, sweet. I want to just take that into the beginning of my next day. But I'm only at 2 and 6. Like I start with that much, I think already. It's not necessarily worth it. The information from the freezer that you never know what you could find in there, but we'll do this. Hopefully we get something. Okay, we got the pantry. Could be worse. We get an apple. And we get to do this room now, which has the commissary. It's gonna be. We could get the chapel out. Or we just do something random. I'm gonna do just something. Just got a bed. Just regular bedroom. Okay. We got a key. Could be worse. Forgot I could have redrawn. But that's okay. Maybe we'll do it here. I get the free redraw. Forgot about that. Okay, let's definitely redraw. Because neither of those do what we want. Ooh, the lab. Is that gonna screw us? I don't know. It's right next to the boiler room. Curious. Seems like we should be able to redirect the power right into here. Okay. Hoping we can do that. So let's go back. Try and get that power moving through there. I should pay attention to what rooms actually can move the power through. Like the security room actually does carry power. So this it doesn't look like it's actually carrying any. Damn, it's not. Let's go in these 3 directions. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Yeah, it's not going that way. So only go in the other 3 directions. So that's gonna be a waste with the lab. Okay, it's good to know to actually pay attention to those pipes though. I think so far security has it. I've seen archives has it. Obviously the lab has it. And right now it's piping through to security. Security doesn't have anything it's connected to. Oh no, it's going out right now outside the terrace. Oh. Alright, go this way.
office room. It does look like it has piping, so we could power something on that direction. But I haven't seen anything that needs power other than the lab. I don't believe. Anything else that might need power? Nothing really. Okay, we go up. Not great. We could do that. Or we could try re-rolling here, because our only other option is through the dark room. This is kind of risky. I think I'm going to use my re-roll. I hope I get something better. Okay, billiard room at least takes us to the right. So let's do that. I'm gonna do this room, the dark room, because I just want to get it out of the way. Furnace, nice. Nothing of interest, classic. I feel like there's got to be some reason to have the furnace. It does. Maybe it works as kind of a pseudo power as well, like it has a pipe. Yeah, those are all done. This isn't a very good day for us, but every day has its value. I'll look back at an older picture. It was actually this right here. So this is obviously those colors on that letter, that like note we read that Denny Ravane had, and it was 45292, but they're written in these colors. Order of operation. I've got that all that info. All right. This is 17 plus minus 15 is 2 times 2 is 4. And then we do 13 minus 3 is 10 times 5 is 50 divided by 10 is 5. 50 divided by 10, right? And then we're doing 19 minus 11 is 8 plus 3? No. Sorry, not plus.
multiply, I forget. It's pink, right? Yeah. Multiply by 3 is 24 divided by 12 is 2. Okay. Sometimes I forget which is multiplication, which is division. Good lord, we have a million keys. Well, we know we ain't getting locked out of anywhere. Screw it, chapel. Here you go. I'm running out of steps already, too. Yikes. The study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Dang. I've never had the study, so I don't think we're getting very far, so I'm just gonna do it. Study actually could be... Ooh, another vault. Or another, like, safe. I don't know if they're all the same code. Just doing all the different, like, numbers I have. Jesus. That's else. There's the queen is in here. Okay. 44 letters in the message. Oh, what is this? Face and ace. F. I remember E being in the left, second from the bottom. On a picture that I saw. Unused pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing. Unused pairings. So something to do with the letter. Oh, interesting. Okay. So you plug in whatever room you're in, you figure out what the words are. Like 10. Let's see if I can do this. 10 tent. So the T is unused. And there's 44 letters in the message. I've never been in here. This was really useful. So like this room that I'm in right now would be T. We're gonna have to draw this out now. But every time we, because it changes every day, does it not? Oh gosh. That's crazy. There's also a queen right here. And there's a queen piece down there. I don't know if the chessboard for sure has something to do with it. D8. Okay. Let me read this. We have two different things. Okay, so he's trying to figure out what goes together. Craft, raft, draft, raft. Smile, mile, vial, viral. Coat, cat. Cold, old. Sturdy, study. He circled face with ace. So why does these other ones not work? I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2. A pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Okay. Okay. So face ace, because there's a face card and an ace card in the entrance hall. Entrance hall always has the same pictures. It's always got the 2 cards. There's a face and an ace, so you get F. In here we've got tent, and we've got 10. Thank you, baby. Unused pairings, glove, love. Okay, I just need to take a picture of all this. And then I don't know how many times this is going to take me to... Dang, I wish I had seen this the time I got every room, because I actually maybe would have had a chance to figure that out. What is this message going to tell us? I don't think there's anything on here that's needs to be magnified. I guess we draw this out. I was trying to avoid actually fully drawing this out, but might be time. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9, right? Yeah, so we don't need that. Awesome. There you go. We got the 5 by... Okay, so this one's always F. At least for this current one, where we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We said, what was it? Tent and 10. So T. Begin commission new artwork for all rooms of the house. That's crazy. I've always known there was something with the pictures, but honestly, this is not what I thought. Not at all. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Okay, are there any pictures in here though? I don't see any. Makes me wonder if you have to like get this spot with a potential room that has pictures in it to figure out what the letter is. And I'm not sure if it changes. Like, does each day it potentially is a different message? Like, It also seems absolutely nuts. This is our only... Could spend 1 gem to or we could just send it. I'm running out of steps. Weight room. Okay. Weight room does have the, as you said, Z-Man, it does have the vents. Probably not the worst time to get this, but... Did I not? Oh, I didn't turn off because I don't have the utility closet. So... Observatory, courtyard. I mean, observatory doesn't seem bad. Just keep getting our luck up. Commissary. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is a plate, a dish, fan. Not sure. Just some sort of a... I feel like it's a dessert, but a dish. Dish... I mean, this looks like just a fan. Most of them are like 3 to 5 letters. So from what I can tell. So this would be fan and not sure. I am not sure. That is for sure. What are we on? 8? We get another key, maybe? I guess we'll see. What's going on, buddy? Oh, what do we get? We got... Oh, we didn't get key clavis, the key. The one thing we really don't need much more of today. I'm just not sure. If I could get to rank 8, I guess I could. 2, 1. I don't know if I'll make it back though, or do the guest bedroom. But that, then I'm screwed. Let's do it. Maybe there's some food in here or sitting here. Can I tell you what that dessert is? Yeah, you can. I have no idea what it is. Is it flan? Is that what it's called? I was like thinking about saying it, but I don't know if that's actually... Flan. It is flan. Okay. I was like, is that a real thing? Flan? That was the only thing I could think of, but I kind of felt embarrassed to say because I didn't know if it was real. Okay, so fan and flan in the observatory. Thank you, baby. Didn't know if I was gonna be stupid. Okay, so that's an L. Flan. Okay, well I am stupid then. Oh, jeez. Do I not get the... Screw it, let's see what's in here. Flan. I need some damn food. Okay, maybe there'll be something we can... It's ready! Oh, I don't have the freaking lever. Oh, but the, maybe we'll get something. The turnip should prove to be a nutritious snack. Hell yeah. Oh, we got some nice flowers. Flowers that grow gems. Okay, this is number 5. I never took a picture of it. Just gonna, in case I need it. But the bolded letter is sheets. First words on the sheets. Blank, blank message. Is it literally gonna be like the very first you have to... You're gonna have to go back and read them all. I should have taken pictures of the other ones. And I need to open this, but I don't have what I need. So this is a... Just checking. My pictures, my 10 million pictures. This is a good soil spot where the greenhouse is right now. So it gave me some gems with these flowers. I wonder what it would give me for a rich soil spot. Maybe all of these would be gems. Okay. It doesn't actually matter that we got more food though, because we're stuck now. Apples. Potential 10 if you have a boiler room in your house. I do, right? Damn. We just got 30 steps. And I can't do anything with it now. Of course. But I literally had to do the greenhouse. Okay, well we can do this. Plain. Pane? Window pane, probably. Pane and plain. And we are here. So next to observatory, so that's also an L. Were there any pictures in here? Any pictures here? Any dick spots? Now we're getting all the food. All the foods. Worthless old brick. Well, so I also go to code check. Potentially put the moon pendant back in there. Or we could choose something else. I wonder if the magnifying glass could be useful. Any spots that I didn't have it. Didn't think to use it. Like the study. I think I did everything I could there though. So let's go weight room. Oh, okay. This has some pictures. Elk? Maybe? Or
I think it's a stag stage. I think is what it is. Stag and stage. Well, I can go through all these rooms and kind of figure out what I can. But I don't think it's going to be straightforward with this message. Plain. Isn't it the same picture? Paint. Or Earth. Globe. Glide. Sure. Not sure where it's trying to get me to go with this one. Planet plane. Is that what it is? Planet and plane? So it's another T? It's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, just trying to do as many of these as possible. Tiger. It's like freaking. It's hard to tell what I'm looking at. I'm assuming this would be tiger, but I guess it could be something else like cat or... This is like cut down the middle, so it's hard to tell. I forget what this is a picture of. Like... I don't know. Maybe it's tier? Tier? Tiger tier? Tiger, Tier. So it'd be G? I think that seems right. Tier? So it'd be G. Sorry, I wrote down E. I think that seems right. Same picture, stage in a flower or maybe play and plant. That doesn't work. I don't know what kind of flower this is. I don't know my flowers. Come on, man.
Can I help? You can help with the flower. You can tell me what you think that flower is, because that's something I just do not know. Yes, you can with that. It's sage. Okay. Alright, thank you. I needed that, because I was not going to guess that. I will allow it with things that I literally just don't know what they are. I will take it. Thank you. So it's T. Okay, so it was stage again. Weird. Sage. Sage. Thank you, my dear. Let's look at what the other picture is. Coat, maybe? Oh gosh. Hi buddy, you here to help me? Thank you. Trench. I'm not sure if I know the word for what that. I don't know if it's just like a workbench. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, not a. That one's tough. Check the dark room. Does the dark room have any? I don't want you going too close, though. You stay over there, Bubba. Okay, here are the pictures. You keep trying to come over here. Card and car, I would assume. At least easier. Don't know if the furnace has anything. So nice we have so many steps now, and of course this is one where we get locked out. I don't see any, there's no way I can... Also there's a way I can switch things, but... God, the room that I really want to get is the freaking dove coat. I still have not found it. I got that a long time ago. I had that as an addition. Coat check. Tree. looks like a... Pilot plot? Maybe like a plot of land, and that's a pilot? So maybe an I? Put a question next to that, but I think that could be right. Pilot and plot. This one is still, I'm not sure, like, table? I don't know if it's really a table, but... Oh, and maybe we can guess at some point if we get enough of these. I don't know if there's one down here. Does not look like it. Real quick. We're getting some of them. Security doesn't have one either. I want to ask so you can figure out, but I'm here. Oh, the coat one? What do you think that the like table is? I'm just not really sure. I feel like I don't know the word for what it is, or I can't think of the word for what it is. Thinking of words is not my strong suit, I'll be honest. It's a feeding trough for livestock. Is it really? I don't know how that would make sense though. I'm just trying to think of the words. Oh, there's these ones here. Star, stare. So this is eye, stare, and star. See if there's any items that I'm missing. There's not. I'm not missing anything. Trench and trough. Yeah, those wouldn't work though, because they have to be spelled basically the same, except for one letter has to be like in one of the word. You know? That one's my I can't figure out. It's like a crowbar or praying. Yeah. So it's like, what is one? The tiger and the tear. Tiger, T-I-G-E-R, and tear is T-I-E-R. So the G is the only difference. So that's the letter that goes there, if that makes sense. On that spot. And this is supposed to like spell something. Crowbar, crow. Yeah. So I don't know. I think you're on the right track of what it is. I just don't know if it's trench coat or what we're... And they're generally pretty small words. Like, it could be trough, but... Like, is it feed? And then, but I don't know what that would make the other one. We'll just keep going with this one. Hands. And hand. Hands and hand is S. Sure, I guess it could be, but that seems weird. Prayer. I don't know what this one... I feel like this one seems like it should be obviously be pray. I don't know. There is one in here. Oh, it's the... What was it called again? The freaking flawn. I don't know if it's the same word for it. This looks like sand or dune or... That one's tough too. Hill. I'm not sure on that one either. Shoot. So we know this is, yeah, F here. Let's check in here. Bridge and bride. Bridge, bride. So it's the G. Did I ever put anything in code check? I might not have. I'm gonna go back and do that. I'd rather make sure I put something in code check. Most of these early rooms we will definitely have an opportunity to do. Uh-oh. Let's see. Moon pendant, sledgehammer, battery pack. I'll just do the moon pendant again. Although it'd be nice to keep any of these two out things. Maybe we'll do like battery pack. Do that. And maybe we'll keep the moon pendant, but well, any of these items I'm actually not upset to be keeping, so. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Harder to think about some of those. Can still do a couple more rooms. So in here we've got tree. Pine? Pine and pin. Pine and pin. Tricky. So it's E? Seems right. What could we possibly buy here? Could get the lockpick kit. Could buy a special key. Maybe we get to keep that. Might as well use the coinage. See what special key we get. Silver key. Yeah. Not terrible. 10 and maybe it's not 10. Could be 4. It was stag. Tag. Dog tag. Stag and tag. So S. The part of this is I gotta figure out how to even read this message. Like, I don't know if it's just gonna be a obvious message. Bat and bath. That one seems straightforward. This is the last room that we can actually do. But I don't know if we're getting anything out of this, because I think these pictures are always the same in this room. I think they always put it so you can't, like, just look at it through... Oh, wait. They do have this. Clock and lock. Yeah, some of them are really easy, but some of them not so much. Clock, lock. So let's see. Okay. Bean, green, mountain, hill, peak. It was like a green bean and a mountain. P and peak. Maybe? I don't remember which room that was, though. I think I can look on the map here when it shows me. P and peak. So it would be K. I think it was the room to the right. Yeah, it was the pantry. Okay. So that's... You guys can see that. That's what we've gotten so far. We got the red villa, 5 red rooms, total red rooms 29, rank reached 8, steps taken are 12, items found 5, new rooms 3. I think this is a good place to stop. 2 days. 2 really good days. Not as good as our day 11, but we're still learning a lot, so... Yeah. But so many questions still. So many questions of this game. It's really cool though. There's just every time I feel like I'm getting closer, it tricks me some more. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been a really great stream. Z-Man, I appreciate you with the follow earlier, and if you're still here, thank you for hanging out. It's been awesome having you here and watching. Hope you've had a good time. It's been fun just chatting. And Ash, of course, thank you for the help, my dear. And then all the OGs that have come through. Just saying, hey, it's been awesome. Big Choppa, Prophet, CT. I don't think I'm missing anybody, but yeah, it's cool talking with you guys. And this game is really fun. Definitely be playing it again soon. So, and if you're watching this video on repeat somewhere, just appreciate you watching. let me know your thoughts on the game and on this playthrough. But we're through 13 days, and I don't feel like we're ending anytime soon. So hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, and see you next time.